Good morning. I'm that girl goddess. I'm out here today and it's so foggy. And I don't know what it is, but when people, you know, they can't drive in the rain, the snow, and it seems like they born in states that deal with this a lot. We may not deal with a lot of fog down here, but one person drives 70 miles an hour on a 45 lane. Then you have the other that drives 25, maybe even 20. From the next person gonna drive 35. Then you have the one that's gonna drive 45, 40, between 45 and 50 miles an hour, but you can't really see. This is something I say because I hate the new laws they making against senior citizens, even though a lot of the traffic is from a lot of the youth, the people 25, from 21, I'm going to say, to about 28 years of age. They can operate a motor vehicle, know how to operate it, but they don't know how to drive. They don't know the laws, the stop signs. They don't know when to yield, when to slow down, when to put their fogger lights on. They don't understand none of that. The consideration of the road. All a lot of them know is there may be road rage. And I look at a lot of people, it's more to driving than just knowing road rage. First of all, they be at a light, someone's talking on their phone, they having an argument with their significant other, they got to get to work. So what do? They argues on the phone, sit at the light then turned green, they don't see it, nobody honk their horn. I be 8 cars down and then I blow the horn. Then they get ready to drive. And I tell people, you have to blow your horn sometime. I know people got road rage. They need to calm down. They really need to calm down. Because they're not the only one trying to get to work. So are you. And they just arguing on the phone. And I look at the people they arguing with. Sometimes y'all gonna have to agree to talk about that later. When somebody's getting ready to go to work, it's the wrong time to start an argument. It's the wrong time to engage in the argument when you're driving. When you're upset. Because most of these matters, it ain't like y'all actually break up. Y'all just want to be seen. Okay? I gotta fix my eyelash. And they was pretty. Okay. And it don't make no sense. Endangering everybody because you having an argument. I know they have the faces in the car where you can watch videos and stuff, but I'm so glad a lot of them changed it, because if the vehicle starts moving, the movie shuts off. I can agree to listening to meditation music in the morning, throughout the day. But it has to stop with all of this on the cell phone. Okay? And then when you get to work, you ain't talking to them. So it doesn't make sense to have that 10, 20, 30 minutes of arguing and endangering everybody and not paying attention. Y'all got to learn what some of these stop signs, these road signs mean. And the sad problem is a lot of people, they barely pass the test, but they don't know what merge mean, sign merging over, and they didn't pay attention, and that road is closing and it's going over to one lane because they doing construction, and then they want to zip in front of you. It's bad. It's really bad out here. And then they want to be under the influence saying they got it. They got it. can't see. I look at a lot of people, they literally cannot see. And they don't want to wear eyeglasses or anything. It's dangerous on this road. All I'm going to do today is pray for y'all some traveling mercies. Y'all start paying attention. Drive for the other person. Slow it down sometime. Because you going the speed limit. I'm going to tell you the truth. You're trying to go the speed limit and they shooting 70 miles an hour, not paying attention. You're going to have to learn how to switch to another lane without endangering somebody. They going 25 miles an hour. I know you got to be to work on time. I used to be a person who would get up a half an hour before I get there to get started to get to work because of the way people drive. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of getting up extra early, just to be able to drive slower or merge. And they don't even tell you what road construction is. Sometimes you need to use your GPS and it takes you out the way and you gotta figure it out. Things happen. It's called living in life, but you gotta prepare. I did this morning, got up extra, got to work to one of my clients just for her to say her foot hurt and don't want to come out the bed. Mind you, I called her. I mean, when you get there, that's old people. But I'll be going to revisit her later this week. But I'm that girl goddess. I'm praying for traveling mercies for people, sheep, especially God's children. Pay attention. Go to the DMV, where I came from, Secretary of State. Pick up that driving manual. Go over it. That's all I can tell you. Y'all be blessed. I'm that girl goddess. Bye.